Hello viewers of Wasteland TV, and tonight we're going to talk about Masters of the Universe Rise of Evil, the Target exclusive pack, featuring Kaldor, the original version of Skeletor, you notice the two different heads, and the Origins Kronos, which is Trapjaw. Before Skeletor had a temper tantrum and disfigured him. Let's open this up and take a look at these dudes. Why are we talking about this now so late? See, in the back, you have the battle for Eternia, which predates He-Man. This was showing a lot more in the 2000X series of He-Man and Master Universe. Not so much in the original line, where Kaldor, they got these rubber band in, where one version, Kaldor is Randor's brother from an illegitimate affair that his father had. How do I get this open? There you go. We got a replica of the heavy blaster. Basically, it's a blaster from Castle Grayskull, but updated. And I got Kronos out first because he's easier to open up. And it looks like he was planned to have other gear back here. Or this is Trapjaw's chest plate. Yeah, it is Trapjaw's body part, except for this arm and this head. I was surprised he didn't make it interchangeable because he has the places to hang Trapjaw's weapons. Or even a snap-on jaw that they could have just put here. And the extra Trapjaw weapons to go with it. Funny, these legs end up becoming Many-Faces legs. But yeah, they could have easily put Trapjaw's parts in there. Okay, how do we get Skeletor's staff out? There it goes. Here's Skeletor's staff. It's dual colored. You gotta cut the power sword out. And where did this sword? There's the power sword. I'm not sure why it's got two different shades of color. And we got a new Skeletor head with gem eyes. Actually, that's kind of odd that he has the glowing eyes. And basically, depending what mythos you buy into, Well, this has a cape attached to the armor, so he has, it looks like a new chest armor. And he has new boot feet, not his normal Skeletor feet, or Skeletor arms for that matter. He's actually on a variant of a He-Man body. And Keldor is kind of cool looking, actually. He's worth it just to get Keldor out of it. Hey, I'm the Fonz. And Keldor basically loses his face due to acid burns. And can we pop the head off easy? Yeah, the head pops off. And you remove the cape. And the head doesn't go on too well. A Skeletor. And basically you have a creepier Skeletor. Let's just put him back together as Keldor. But it's funny, they gave him the powers to his staff, and he doesn't get the staff technically later till he meets Evelyn. And he doesn't become Hordak's disciple until he loses his face, and then he gets picked up by Hordak. At this point, he's leading a rebellion against King Randor, and I'm surprised they didn't have King Randor released yet. So then you have the two of them. So you have the two brothers can go to war with each other. Since they have Man-at-Arms already out. Who's in the battle scene? Okay, we have Man-at-Arms right here. Actually, we have an early, there's where Stratos is. He's one of the earlier guys here. We have Trapstraw. Evelyn shouldn't be here. The early rendition of Beastman is here. Triclops and Merman are here, but I don't think they were in the original battle. Randor and Man-at-Arms, just 3 against the whole horde. So basically, in 2000X, I don't think Stratos was there. Stratos would have not been there yet. It would have been a young version of Man-at-Arms, I know. Take that, naked Stratos. Go back and do your bear porn. And then Skeletor stabs Stratos as he crawls away weakly. And basically he's throwing acid to kill King Randor, and it bounces back into his face. And that's how he becomes that way. And then he joins the Horde. But now in the Kevin Smith version, Keldor doesn't exist anymore, and it's just Skeletor from a world of skeleton head people who started a rebellion against the ruling class, and then they end up betraying him and taking... God, these eyes are kind of cool with the skull. It'd be cool if we, excuse me, it would be cool to put this on the other Skeletor body actually. But yeah, this is kind of a cool set. But Keldor has a hard time standing. He's so heavy with his cape. As we're Trapjaw Kronos here, the gun doesn't stay too well in him. Probably have to play with him some more. Figure out some cool poses. Make him fight naked Stratos. And then put Keldor on Panther. I think he'd be cool there. Riding Panther. Leading his army to victory. It's really too bad this set failed on the shelf. This limited edition set. Maybe because people didn't know this story of Skeletor because it was only told in the 2000X series. And this version of Trapjaw was only told in the comics. So we never get to know this version of this character. And this version of Stratos, I'm still trying to figure out where exactly he's from. He's such an odd figure. This bear porn looking Stratos. But this is kind of cool because it gives you a non-scary version of Skeletor. If you're kind of scared of this version, you can always play with this version and have him lead your Skeletor army to victory, if he can ever stand. But they could have made Kronos have Trapjaw's parts too, which would have been kind of cool. Because Trapjaw was never seen in our area. He wasn't seen in a lot of areas. And I wouldn't mind getting a Trapjaw because I don't have him yet in this set. But until next time, this is the Sounding Board, signing off.